Okay, now that we've finished number 1, we're going to go on to step 2. Walk over to where E456 and 655 are and see if we can find some encyclopedias.
In every other shelf, okay, you'll see this list, then it shows all of the topics. Mine is E, which is America and US history. So this is where I need to go. Think of these as like address signs or street signs to help you find what you're looking for, okay? So we're gonna go to E465. Okay, so it's on this row. That's 464, okay? Confederate Raider, Sheridan, Sherman Civil War. Oh, and here, look, here's some encyclopedias of American Civil War. So if you're looking for an encyclopedia article, know that they're with the regular books. They're just in the same region.
Okay, once we've grabbed those encyclopedias, we need to find 2 articles from them and read them. That's what it says right here. Okay, right here. Okay, and you might, if you want to photocopy them because you think they're good, do it. Maybe even annotate it. Of course, bears the thought of doing that. And then create MLA references down here of those 2 articles. And they should look something like this one. This example is almost like a carbon copy of sort of what you're supposed to be doing. So let's say though, I'm unable to find encyclopedias on my topic. So I'm going to find an electronic encyclopedia, or I'm just going to use the books that I'm going to be checking out in item number 6. So let's go and find those encyclopedias. Okay, I should have started here. From the McKay Library, you're going to go to the A to Z library databases. On the left-hand side, you will find specialized encyclopedias. That's the one you want to click on. And then find one that's along the lines of what you want. So I'm going to say, I don't want to do Civil War medicine per se, maybe Civil War. That might be easier than the other one. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, so that one was military. What were the other 2? History and social sciences. Yeah, let's do military. So maritime history, Oxford military history. Let's see if we can find one that actually is worth looking at. Encyclopedia of War. It could be any of these. We'd have some encyclopedia things. The closest one we're probably going to get to it is this one, Women During the Civil War. It's an electronic database, so it's going to pull us up into a electronic encyclopedia. I would want to cite this into my RefWorks, just if I decide that it's a good one. And what I mean by that is it'll actually export it right here when I decide to do that. If I decide to do that, that is. Okay, so let's see if we can see in the table of contents if there's anything worth searching. No, it's going to do it by ABC, etc. So we're going to have to, Barton Clara. Oh, this is a good one. Clara Barton, she created the American Red Cross. So this one would be significant. I was hoping that this is the one I would find. Barton Clara created the Red Cross. So she helped the Union soldiers. So this is an article that I could read about Clara Barton. There's some others you can see. We've got, because this is a Civil War with women, all of the articles are going to be about Civil War or medicine. I'm grateful that I found Clara Barton, though. She's one of the ones I'm going to do. And another one, I wonder if we can find ambulances, because I know they use those. Abolitionists, African-American women, agricultural. Unfortunately, that title was not very, it wasn't very helpful at all. Susan B. Anthony, no. Antietam, Battle of Antietam was where a lot of battles happened. I don't see anything there. Maybe because it's on women, it's not the most helpful. Maybe nurses. Maybe we can find nurses. So we might not be able to find 2 articles on, oh, there we go, nurses, there we go. That's 2 that are Civil War and medicine. So I've decided I do want to cite this. So I'm going to put it into RefWorks. It should default to that. Let's see what it saves for us. And why do I want you to send it to RefWorks? Because this will help you with that 12 sources that you have to do in the research plan. You could just copy and paste your bibliography when you're done. That's what that's for. Here it is. I don't need that. Here it is right here. Looks like it didn't just do the chapters, it's doing the whole publication, the whole encyclopedia. So perfect. That's what I need. I would actually go in to that and be like, gosh, let's take a look at that particular one. Let's go back. So how do we find out what to put in there? You go to the copyright page. That's a really good place. So Judith E. Harper is our editor or our author there. So let's double check with the, maybe not necessarily the book cover, but the title page. That would tell us. Women During the Civil War, an encyclopedia. I wonder if this will let me copy and paste it. Let's check it out. Oh, it gave me a lot. Let's see. Women During the Civil War, an encyclopedia. Well, that's in all caps, and I don't want that. So I can go up here and change it to capitalize each word, and then italicize this because this is the title of the work. And then I'm actually going to do this next part kind of by hand. Harper, Judith. And then the article if you remember, the article I looked at was there. That's all I need, because that was the chapter on the American Civil, not the American Civil, the American Red Cross. And then Routledge is our print publisher. So I'm just going to put a period right there, and then I'm going to paste the rest and put a period, and I'm done. I can delete the rest of this, because that's not going to be helpful to me at all. So there's my entry. Maybe give it a little space there. And then I would just, since it's from the same encyclopedia, I could just copy, paste, and then instead of Bart and Clara, I'm going to say nurses. I'm done. It was that easy.